Content presented by Alan Gonsenhauser, CEO of DemandRevenue.com. In a private equity-backed environment, marketing alone isn't just risky, it's a career-limiting move. Your boardroom decks may be full of surging MQLs, impressions, LinkedIn likes, or webinar registrations, but in PE, those vanity metrics won't save you. When demand generation runs programs/campaigns in isolation, sales hunts for context, and customer success is left out of the loop, you're not being lean and scrappy. You're setting yourself up for wasted budget, poor CAC payback, and evaporating NRR. The economics prove it. Serious Decisions, now Forrester, studied 400 B2B companies and found that those who achieved tight alignment between sales, marketing, customer success, and product grew 19% faster and were 15% more profitable than their less aligned peers. In PE, those percentages translate directly into faster multiple expansion and faster exits. PE sponsors don't invest in functional fiefdoms, they invest in integrated growth engines. If marketing isn't aligned with sales, RevOps, and customer success on KPIs and shared revenue outcomes, you'll be the first exec questioned and the first to be replaced. That's why I sometimes use a 5-step framework to break silos, forge go-to-market alignment, and turn disconnected teams into high-performing revenue machines. Step 1. Declare shared ownership of revenue and retention. Siloed teams measure success differently. Marketing tracks MQLs, sales obsesses over sales, and CS worries about churn. In PE, that's a recipe for finger-pointing. Instead, put everyone on the same scoreboard. Define a few North Star metrics, such as revenue activation, as pipeline generated plus NRR improvement. Run a joint workshop with marketing sales ops, RevOps, and CS leaders to agree on a common set of metrics and what good looks like. Then set shared monthly targets tied to those numbers, not function-specific KPIs. Publish a one-page Revenue Activation Scorecard and make it slide 1 in every GTM meeting. When your team shifts from my metrics to our numbers, silos dissolve, because no one wins unless everyone wins. Step 2. Create cross-functional growth pods. Handoffs kill momentum. Marketing sends MQLs to sales. Sales ignores half of them, and CS launches retention campaigns without knowing a major upsell opportunity is weeks away. One approach to fix it is with growth pods, small, cross-functional teams owning a defined segment from first touch to renewal and upsell, cross-sell. Each pod includes a marketing lead, sales AEAMs, and a CS manager. Give each pod a charter, generate 1.5 SEMs in pipeline and secure $500K in expansion this quarter, and review progress in short weekly huddles. Pods eliminate the black hole between lead and close. Everyone sees the same data, flags risks early, and makes real-time decisions on where to focus. Step 3. Build one source of truth. Nothing kills alignment faster than dueling dashboards. Marketing has Tableau, sales uses Power BI, CS runs off a Google Sheet, and no one trusts the other's numbers. In a PE-backed company, data must be unified and visible to all. Create a GTM performance hub, pulling from the same CDP, CRM, BI pipeline. Include acquisition metrics, deal velocity, and GRR, NRR trends in one view. Embed it where people work, Slack, Teams, or your intranet, and assign a rotating data wrangler to monitor health daily. When everyone works from the same numbers, decisions become factual and fast. Disputes over whose data is right disappear. Step 4. Align incentives to combined outcomes. If bonuses are tied to siloed outputs, you're paying people to work against each other. Marketing optimizes for lead volume, sales for closed deals, CS for NPS, and the company suffers. Tie incentives to AR, NRR, and LTV CAC payback. For sales, claw back part of the commission if a new logo churns in 6 months. For CS, reward hitting net retention targets. Even better, create pod performance pools, shared bonuses if the pod hits combined AR and NRR goals. When comp is tied to the same scoreboard, functional turf wars end. Step 5. Ritualize cross-functional communication. Too often, alignment dies in the gap between planning meetings. Marketing launches a campaign without sales as input. Sales complains about lead quality. CS raises churn alarms too late to act. You need rituals, lightweight but consistent. A weekly GTM sync, 30 minutes to review the GTM Performance Hub, flag risks, and kill underperforming experiments. A monthly strategy forum with the CMO, CRO, head of CS, CFO, and COO to review results versus targets and make strategic pivots. A quarterly board preview rehearsal so every GTM leader can answer investor questions with one unified story. These rhythms can institutionalize alignment. No one operates in isolation, and no surprises hit the boardroom. The bottom line for PE-backed CMOs, silos slow pipeline velocity, inflate CAC payback, and trigger churn surprises. Private equity sponsors aren't buying marketing alone. They're buying repeatable revenue engines that scale margins and expand multiples over time. The Serious Decisions data makes it clear. Alignment isn't nice to have. It's the fastest route to profitable and intelligent growth. Break the silos, unify the GTM engine, and you'll prove marketing's seat at the table is non-negotiable. For more information about Alan, or to book a 15-minute strategy call, please go to demandrevenue.com. Be the CMO they can't afford to lose.